Oh no, where's Jeremy and why is this Mexican on the racist channel? Too bad. It's me, Ivan. So, if you're wondering where Jeremy's at, he's recovering from all the Dr. Pepper that he drank last night during the Super Bowl. Now, this video has been recorded on Sunday at 2:22 p.m. So the Super Bowl hasn't happened yet. So I just hope that the Rams won. Not because I give a shit about football, but because Jeremy supports the Patriots and therefore the Patriots are racist. Now, let's go with the topic of the video, which is judgment. And you might be asking, why judgment or how so? Let me explain to you. Let me show you first one of my first points about this video, which is the new Zac Efron movie. Here it is. That has come with a lot of controversy. Zac Efron is portraying, I believe Ted Bundy is the name of the killer, a serial killer that was notorious for being charming and just eloquent and suave and shit. There's Zac Efron right there. And this movie has come with a lot of controversy because a lot of people don't want this movie to happen. Because, number one, the serial killer happened, and people that have been affected by this, not necessarily this serial killer, but any other serial killer, might get offended or might be insensitive or with a lack of touch. And also because his portrayal happens to be very charming, very suave, and a lot of people have even said that is over-sexualized. Now, let's go back for a minute, and let's recap a little bit about this serial killer, which, for what the little research that I did, he was indeed extremely charming and extremely suave, which is what made him able to lure a lot of people into, eventually kill them. So we have two things right here. Don't make this movie because the actor is portraying the character not as a demonic being, but as a misunderstood, charming person. And don't make this movie because other people will be offended by the fact that this actually happened or this actually existed. That brings me to another movie that I actually worked on, which is, for Lifetime, Oscar Pistorius' The Blade Runner Killer. This movie is about this Olympic runner, I think, from South Africa. He was missing his legs, and he killed his girlfriend. Now, when the movie came out, there was a backlash from a lot of people because they said, "Oh, this is offensive. This is bad." Why? Because this is affecting people that have suffered through that trauma. People are sensitive to this, and the portrayal of this person is not how the other one was. This person seems to have somewhat redeemable qualities, and in real life, the other guy didn't, because he was an asshole. He killed his girlfriend. And that brings me to the next point. The controversy of Batwoman. Batwoman's supposed to be Jewish and gay. And the character that the actress that they decide to use to the portrayal of Batwoman is gay. But they said that she wasn't Jewish enough or gay enough. Which is absolutely absurd. So we have two more cases of this thing shouldn't happen because the actor or actress is not portraying the character 100% to the expectations of the people that are causing the controversy, and also because people can be sensitive to this. They were saying, oh, a lot of gay people are not going to be really happy because this person is not gay enough, or Jewish people are not going to be very happy because she's not Jewish enough. So that's sensitive and that will be offensive. And the same with Oscar Pistorius, the same thing of the Zac Efron movie. Now here's the thing, we're talking about movies. We're talking about a bunch of pixels on the screens that you watch for your entertainment or your knowledge. And that's it. So I'm not talking about the real life Batwoman or the real life Oscar Pistorius or the real life Ted Bundy. I'm talking about the movies. Let's get that out of the way. And here's what comes with the judgment part. The judgment is something that you have for your own that allows you to make decisions. Now, you can say, oh, this thing shouldn't be, this Batwoman shouldn't happen because the actress is not gay enough. Okay, well, the actress is not Batwoman either. Does that mean, by that logic, that she shouldn't play Batwoman? So, Robert Downey Jr. shouldn't play Iron Man because he's not a genius billionaire that has a heart condition that needs a machine in order to keep him alive. He shouldn't play Iron Man because he's not Iron Man. Chris Hemsworth shouldn't play Thor because he's not a Nordic god. So here we have, with that logic, it's like, well, there shouldn't be any actors then, because actors that their job is to play other people that either existed, or don't exist, they're clearly not those people. Same here with Zac Efron. Zac Efron is not Ted Bundy. But people are backlashing as if he was. So, just FYI, Zac Efron is not a serial killer to what we know. And even if he was, he's not Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was Ted Bundy. Now, let's go back to, should these movies happen or not, because, the case is sensitive. And here's where it comes judgment. Because you need your own judgment to watch these movies. Okay? People that think that movies, and this is my opinion, my judgment, this is my opinion. People that think that these movies, especially serial killer movies, shouldn't exist because they existed and the case might be sensitive, and people that have gone through that trauma, which is horrendous, I believe, they might be offended. Well, I think that that's completely ridiculous, because they should happen. I do. I didn't know who Oscar Pistorius was until I worked on that movie. And with my own judgment, I came to the conclusion that yes, Oscar Pistorius was indeed an asshole and was a horrible person. And I'm glad that he's behind bars. Absolutely, 100%. Same with the Ted Bundy. These movies present you something. These movies present you the character, and it's for you to decide whether he was good or bad or anything. I mean, obviously, anyone that kills another person is completely horrible, 100%. But these movies are, remember, at the end of the day, for some sort of entertainment. So just because the actor is not exactly 100% what the actor is trying to be in the movie, or because this event happened, let's call Titanic. So any person that has been on a shipwreck is going to be offended by Titanic? No. Absolutely not. People that have had dysfunctional families or psychological trauma shouldn't watch Coco because there's dead family members and stuff, or The Lion King that has one of the most dysfunctional families I've seen. That's where it comes into judgment, and that's what people should start using more before going into these controversies of this shouldn't happen because these other people might be offended, or this actress or actor is not 100% what the thing is. No. We should know. There should be light about these events. There should be movies about it. 9/11 happened, and there was a movie about it with Nicolas Cage. And I watched the movie and I have my own opinions about it, which is completely different from a veteran that was probably there helping on 9/11. He might have liked or not the movie, but that's his own judgment. And just because of that, the movie shouldn't have happened? No. The movie absolutely had to happen. Every single movie that happens should happen. But it's up to us to have our own judgment and decide for ourselves whether we like or not this fictional thing that is on a screen that was made for our entertainment. If you're offended by it, okay, then watch something else. And if you knew that you were going to be offended by it, why did you watch it in the first place? It wasn't made for you. It was made to entertain people, other people, and make money. That's my rant for today on the word of today, judgment and opinions. Which, because of my English translation, there's here and there. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure talking to you about this sort of situation. And leave in the comments down below, what do you think? Is it good to stop just movies altogether because it might be offensive to some people? Or should actors strive more to be closer to the character that they're going to portray? Like Donald Glover, he should start, having surgery to become a lion so he can play Simba in the new Lion King movie. Please leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. Until then, I'll see you later. And how do you stop recording with this shit? Hold on. Oh, here's the button. Alright, bye guys.